Hi guys. So, the egg. For this demonstration that I've never done before, I'm going to use a brown egg. I'm also going to try to use brown bread. I'm starting to like my eggs in my bread like I like my man, right? Brown. So, the Scotch egg. I want you guys to know, first of all, right off you're going to think, oh, it's from Scotland. No, it's actually Irish and English descent, which is what my family is. Well, half. My maternal grandparents, were born in Dublin, Ireland, and my paternal parents were born in Florence, Italy. So I'm going to get the components and show you guys that it is like a little bit like making cookies, you know. You think, when you read the recipe, you think, oh, this is easy. But sitting here demonstrating it with you guys a couple of times, I'm going to show you, it turns out that there's a science to it. So we're going from raw egg, and then we're taking, let's see, a cooked egg, and I want to show you guys. So at 4 minutes, I did, and it didn't work out, where you're supposed to have, see how yolky it is already, where I was thinking, well, some people like over easy eggs. So this won't work, if you guys can see. Let me see if I can, I don't want to grab the camera now because my hands are yolky. But you guys get the idea, right? So it's just yolky. And so you're supposed to be able to wrap the sausage around it, and obviously you can't do that. So I think that's a wash, so I'll put that away. However, we got another egg here. Let me crack it. Everyone has a science to this too, where, put vinegar in the water to make it easy, run it under cold water, potato. My hope is this is a 5-minute egg. So let me take the shell off and see if this one's going to be a little easier to wrap. You got to be real, yeah. Uh-oh, I wonder if I want to boil this like another. Because the reason the science behind it is because not only do you want to get your egg the way you want it, the inside, but you want the outer layer, to be, your desired color too. So maybe if I run this a little bit under cold water, it'll be a little easier, but it's so intricate. I don't know if you guys also, I get frustrated because sometimes I, lose the egg trying to take off the shell. So this is a 5-minute egg. So hopefully it's going to at least stay together, because I want to test one to stay a runny size. So now it's like, okay, well, let me make sure it stays the amount of cooked I want and it stay intact. And then remember, you got to slowly cook the outer layer as you wrap it. Don't fall apart. I don't need a tower moment. Okay. What? See, it's already starting to. Wow, this is intricate. Okay. I mean, I don't care for hard-boiled eggs, but I know people do, so I'm definitely obviously going to do. Let's do an 8-minute, and we'll do a. I don't know about 10 minutes. So I did a 4, it didn't work out. I think this one was a 5-minute egg. So just for purpose, I'll do an 8, which I'm already doing. And wow, this is like, don't lose the egg. Don't drop the egg. You guys can't see, but see how it's slightly still like, let me see if you can see it. See how it's slightly still like a little yolky? So, I'm trying to shell it without screwing it up. Okay, I did it. So, I'm going to cheat and grab like a circular, sausage patty, because let's face it, it's easier, right? There must be a science to wrapping this around too. So, I tried it with the Over Easy, and as you see, it fell apart completely. So I can just throw this in the frying pan now and eat it. But I'm anxious to see if I can do this technique. Okay, so we want to get the egg covered. Okay, hold on. See, if I was by myself, I wouldn't be so worried about looking good. Because remember, my daughter's the artist. Okay, guys, I'm not the artist. I can guarantee that's going to taste good, but I can't guarantee that it's going to look pretty. Uh-oh, see, it's starting to fall apart. So it's like, how do I get the sausage around it? This is like intricate work. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't think this one's going to work out. I think we should just stick to the hard-boiled egg. Anyway, so I got a little flour here, you know, put a little flour on the situation. Got my little bowl of flour, got my little bowl of then egg. And I couldn't find my breadcrumbs, but I know I always have, you want to use like a stale bread, and you literally just, you know, get a white stale piece of bread or brown and just crumb it. Who knew, right? You can make your own breadcrumbs. So I didn't panic that I couldn't find them, even though I know I ordered them. So I'm going to put this in the two other components, and we'll see how that one turns out. But in the meantime, I have where is it? The 8-minute egg. And I'm going to show you what my family does. Remember, I told you guys I had family come in, and the way they do it and taught me is mess. You know, you put a little salad on a plate, because you got to remember, we're talking about an egg and we're talking about sausage. So you could do like a breakfast sausage, you can do like a turkey. I'm not doing salt and pepper, which normally I'm a big fan of, because there's just so much flavor in the components that we're already using that, okay, I'm excited. Let me check this 8-minute egg. Where's my knife at? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to slice into it and see how it turned out. Ooh, nice. You see that? So that's 6-minute egg. However, I mean, depending on how you like it, this one's a little dark, but tasty. Like I like my marshmallows, a little burnt. So this is the earlier one where I felt like, well, you really got to watch when you put it in the oil. I would definitely like watch it and not put it on high. I would put it on like medium. But let's taste it. I'm all about taste, and we will do like a couple of different dressings just so we can get different ideas. You know, you can even make like a little taco. Put a little leaf, put a little egg on the situation, and then let me get a dressing. Let's try a few different ones. I'm a big fan of like the brown mustard lately, but I'll do like a Italian. Let's do like a red vinaigrette. Let's try a couple different flavors because I'm curious. I'm gonna do mine first, of course, the way I like it usually. So, you know, drizzle a little. Let's see how it turned out. First time making it. Let me see. Very nice. Very nice. So, after at least a half a dozen eggs, I figured out how to. Now, I'm doing a hard-boiled too. It's not done yet. But I'm not a big hard-boiled fan. But, I mean, obviously, and everyone likes, you know, different. We know that. Different eggs, different bread, different ways they make it, different ways they serve it, you know, what kind of dressings. Here, let me try let's do a balsamic. Let me move some of these things around that I don't need right now. I'm going to try a little, that's like open. I don't want to do too much. Woo, see, already. Way too much. So, I wouldn't suggest like a potato or rice. I feel like it's too rich with it being like protein, like a savory and a salty and stuff already. And again, the flavoring is like perfect. This is just like adding the component to make it like a little healthier or, you know, different tastes. But let me see. Yum. I personally prefer the brown mustard, but that's actually pretty good. So I want you guys to try different variations. You know, see how you like your egg and you like the outside. But just know, after it's going to take a couple times usually, just because it's like a science with figuring out how much the inside you want cooked and how much the outside you want cooked. See, that one's actually probably a little darker. I mean, looking, but it tastes great. So, I should do a little mukbang while I'm eating this because it's so tasty. What should I talk about? Well, I'm starting. It's funny that the kids are starting school tomorrow, but I'm starting school tomorrow too. So I'm excited. You guys know I'm working on my master's in education. So a year from now, yay! Like next summer. So all online. And you know the kids are going back to school too, so they did like a backpack thing, and I had to do like the whole register online for myself and register them in person and make sure they get their backpack. And is it me or did summer like go by quick? Like I feel like it wasn't even like super hot, thank God. So and then I wanted to ask you guys too, like fasting is and eating healthy, you know, it's a mindset that I'm trying to have. I'm not exactly following through with a lot of it. It's funny, I'm that stubborn person, you know, where it's like, you shouldn't have this, you shouldn't eat this, you shouldn't do this. And it's like, that just makes me want it more. And like with fasting, I pray to God, you know, hey, I'm doing the best I can, okay? Don't give me a hard time. Because it's an alternate with thinking, because it's like, I don't even eat all day. But when I'm fasting, I stay hungry all day. And I'm craving things I don't even eat. And then, so I struggle with that. And then additionally, I do take, you know, medications daily. So I've tried to do it like without taking them, which, you know, made me suffer a little bit more. And then I thought, well, let me just take my medication and just drink water. And, you know, then I was sick to my stomach. So I was like, I shouldn't do that either. So it's a rat race, I tell you. It seems like even when we're trying to do the good, you know, and it's certainly, and especially if it's not something that you're used to doing, you know, it's not already like something that you've mastered. You have to learn to manage something new before you can learn to master it. That is so good. And I didn't even put any salt and pepper. I didn't put any kind of like, you know, garlic or flavorings or whatever. It's one of those things where it's like simplistic, which, come to think of it, a lot of things we should be doing and not, where it's like, keep it simple. Why are you, you know, dressing something up so much, or why are you like almost, you know, overkill? We like that, you know, grandiosity feeling. We like that, you know, that luscious substances, you know, abundance of, you know, flavors and fats. And so I want you guys to do it yourself. You know, comment and share below and tell me how it worked out for you guys. I'm excited to find out how you guys did and how you guys thought I did for my first time doing a Scotch egg. So I did it. It wasn't too bad. I have now 2 that didn't work out. So I'll just fry in the pan and have it, you know, for breakfast. It's like, wow, really? Who knew? Eggs for breakfast? Who would have thought? So, all right. Well, I had fun doing this, guys. I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care. Bye.